Air hostess Lisa just accidentally drops a spoon on a passenger. But in the next moment, that passenger, who was not an ordinary person, but a princess of Thailand, throws boiling coffee at Lisa. Lisa's hand turns red from the heat of the coffee. But the princess smiles and just says. And she turns her head and sits on her seat again. Lisa gets water from inside but can't say anything. Because she was a high royal, who used to take the entire plane on rent every time she flew. Lisa was her personal attendant on that flight today. After the flight, Lisa's mind was heavy. She was thinking, can only the rich people forget humanity? Does being rich mean adding someone's honor to the dust? Then suddenly, she had a strange idea to change her mind. She took out her heel from her foot. It was the same shoe in which she smelled the foot. She shook the princess's coffee with the heel of the same shoe. Then she brought the cup to her while smiling. But the princess didn't even drink that coffee. She started yelling at Lisa again. She asked Lisa to take off her finger ring. When the princess saw that Lisa's ring was exactly like hers, she turned red with anger. A servant like you is not worthy of wearing things like me. She threw the ring and said, bend your knees and lift it. The princess crushed the ring with her foot. When Lisa bent down, Lisa's throat was full. But she couldn't say anything. She swallowed her anger and served the princess again. But the princess said, I don't want this cheap food. Lisa said, Madam, this food is available on the plane. The princess laughed and said, then give me your food. But I can teach her a little lesson. She remembered that the princess is allergic to lobsters. She didn't take out the pieces of lobsters from her plate. Instead, she served the princess some noodles from it. The princess smiled and started eating without a doubt. But in a few minutes, she started breathing heavily. She started coughing loudly and ran to the washroom. Then Lisa's eyes were on a picture of the princess sitting on the seat. That was the picture of Lisa and the prince. Now she understood why the princess hated her so much from the start. But when she started going, the princess was coming back from the front. Her face was full of red spots. She was suffering from a bad allergy. In a while the plane got off. But the princess's condition kept getting worse. Lisa was afraid that she might be blamed for this. And the fear that she had was the same. In the evening the news came. The death of the Thai princess was due to allergy. According to the rules, the princess's body was to be sent back to her country in 24 hours. Lisa was in front of the same plane, in which the dead body of the princess was to be kept. And Lisa was to be returned from the same plane. When the body was brought back, Lisa's arm stood up. Who would want her to fly with a dead body? Still the plane flies. Suddenly a strong storm comes. And in the meantime, that dead body slips from its seat and starts to fly towards Lisa. The scared Lisa opens the seat belt and runs away. The dead body of the princess was in front of her. She moves forward with courage. As soon as she raises her hand to touch the dead body, something happens that her heart beats. She shouts and moves back. But the captain's voice came. Lisa, whatever is happening, don't look back. And handle it yourself. After this, what happened? It became the scariest night of this flight. What was that scary night? If you want to see the next part, then tell us in the comments.